Yeah. Nice.
So, I'm not gonna pull my controller out. I'm not gonna assign you a different controller.
Alright.
Let me just post that I'm live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna put this shit on threads too.
Nice.
Alright. Okay, I've made a few announcements, a few posts.
Nice.
Alright. Let me grab my keyboard. Alright, hello everybody in my chat, if there's anybody here yet. Welcome to the YAWHG. I will explain to you nothing about this game, which is the same amount of information that I received going into this.
And
Alright.
me.
Yeah, and Val's here too. Alright.
Yeah.
I want to be yellow. And I want to be... You know what? I will take another controller. Fuck it. I want to take my pink controller out. The Xbox controller that I designed, because it doesn't have a rubber back. Alright. Who do you want to be?
Let's see. So you want yellow?
Gotta be my yellow boy.
Yeah. Let's do red. Going to the right.
I'm fucking trying. Alright, well, it's not working. I guess I can just go fuck myself. Alright. So you're gonna be red and who?
Let's do, what is it, green? The guy below?
Okay, so you're gonna be red and green, so just remember that, since my controller told me to go fuck myself. The YAWHG will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. Alright, so this is blue, so that's me. Because I'm blue and yellow, because you're red and green. Okay, so yeah. She looks like she works in the hospital. Tend to the patient. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling out horrible noises. she doesn't appear to realize that she is freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. Talk calmly to the ghost, vaporize the ghost with magic. I'm gonna talk calmly to the ghost. You approach the spirit and try to explain to her the effect she's having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop haunting. Eventually, everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind. Alright, not the outcome I expected, but it's not a negative outcome, so I'll take it.
Oh, it's me
you.
now. Yeah. Let's have him. Okay, he'll go to the alchemy tower.
I'll go to the alchemy tower.
Yeah.
You want to clean lab or brew potion?
Let's clean the lab.
You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day, while in the tower, one of the alchemists asks you to watch his potion while he's out. Soon after he leaves, the potion begins bubbling out of control. If you don't do something soon, it'll explode. Throwing it out the window worked really well for you last time.
It did, didn't it? It didn't really come up again.
Oh, that was sarcasm, because you fucking threw it into the water supply.
Yeah, but it didn't come up again.
Yeah, because they were too busy getting on me about the leeches in the water supply.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I hadn't leached the water supply, it would have been your fault.
Yeah. Let's drink it.
You quickly drink the potion. Your stomach can't seem to handle the potion. Fire erupts up your esophagus, and for a solid minute, you're shooting a jet of fire from between your lips. That burns. You lose 2 physique. What a learning experience, though. You gain 1 mind.
Nice.
Not a bad trade, given that you got a pretty well-rounded hand, that one.
Yeah.
Alright, you're a little misread as well.
Let's go to the palace.
Administration work or attend a ball?
Let's attend a ball. I'm gonna get her charm up.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum.
Well, I don't have any wealth, so I guess not.
No thanks, said the jester. He walks away, disappointed. Hi, Sinfernal Gaming! Oh my goodness, that's a lot of emojis. Yeah, you'll see my emojis actually bouncing around in the background. Any emotes you send in the chat, they get bounced around in the background. If anyone likes the background, that's the picture I took. Thank you for nutting at me. I really appreciate that, Val.
Yeah.
That evening on the way home, you find a golden coin on the ground. What luck! You gain 1 wealth.
Nice.
Oh, if only you had that earlier.
Yeah.
Could have learned to juggle.
Yeah.
No, you're sweet, Sinfernal. Alright, my turn. You know what? He's gonna go to the gardens. You know what? You're gonna meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass.
Ooh.
I'm gonna wear the ring. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing marks appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost, radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away.
Oh.
The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm. What the fuck just happened? What just happened to me? This feels like that time when I was playing Stardew Valley with Tucson and I got a weird cutscene where it was heavily implied that the bear touched me inappropriately.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what Tucson and I said. They say the last time it came, the YAWHG devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Alright, I'm blue. You're gonna go into the forest. Wait, the bear raped you and started... It was implied that the bear had, like, done something shady to me when I completed one of the quests. And I was just sitting there, like... And it literally, like, in the text box was just, like... What did he do? Or some shit like that. It's been a couple years since that happened, and I didn't get a screenshot because I was too busy going, what the fuck? Also, I had lost my screenshot button. It fell out. I've not played the Dragon Age games. I have heard good things about them. It feels like it might not be something that keeps my attention for long, unfortunately. Yeah, she's gonna go to the forest. And... chocolate. One of them, when you go to the brothel, they give you an option to sleep with a man or a woman or other. Vibes. Or slept with a woman, then with a man. Just to see what it was, as the other. Oh, please tell me it was a bear. Was it a bear? Was it a dragon? I hope it was a dragon. No, it was a sheep pig-looking creature. No!
Oh,
you spend the week cutting down trees for the village. Needless to say, the next day the thing looks ashamed and hurt in the corner of the room. Yeah, I would think so. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage.
Oh.
Dodge it or punch it?
You have an axe. Why would you punch us?
I don't know. Oh, there's ads in progress. Hold on. It's like 49 seconds. Fucking... I don't know what I was gonna say. I had something on my brain, but it's gone now. My brain is gone now, is what I meant. Not got brain. Alright, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like we're back! Alright. So a hand popped out of this hedge, and I'm being given an option to dodge it or punch it. I'm gonna go with... punch it. You try punching the hand, but your blow just glances off of it.
Oh no.
The hand then grabs you and pulls you through the horns of the hedge. You lose 1 physique. The beast drags you all the way back to its lair and chains you up to a wall. What? Starts peeling layers of your flesh off of you, eating it in front of you. Then he waves his hand, regenerating the flesh on your body. The cycle occurs for what feels like years. Bro, what? The mental torment you undergo is unbearable. You lose 3 mind. Constant barrage of healing spells infuses you with raw magic. You gain 3 magic. One day, the beast's lair is attacked by another monster. You take this opportunity to escape. You push through the hedge and back into the forest. When you finally arrive home, you learn that you'd only been gone for a day. What just
Oh my
happened to
God.
me? How come I get this weird shit?
That was a really long encounter.
Yeah, it was a long encounter.
Okay, let's go to the slums. And he's gonna fight crime.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart. One of the men spots you and asks, "Oi, would you like to participate in our little betting game?"
Now, if I remember correctly, trying to stop them is using your charm, which isn't great, but I think I'd prefer to try to stop the dogfights than bet on them.
Yeah, you try to convince the gamblers that dogfighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. They very quickly they get quite angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. You don't feel you've got the strength or speed to match this guy. You run away, hoping he won't follow.
Damn.
That's you, Red.
Yeah. She'll go to the tavern this time. And let's bartend.
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everybody seems to be joining in on the violence.
Well, given all the charm she's got, let's try to break up the fight.
You jump on top of a table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence. Before you know it, everybody has calmed down and chatting to one another like nothing ever happened. "Thanks for that," says the bartender while slipping you a small stack of coins. You gain 1 wealth.
Nice.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that the alchemists there have accidentally created an ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? Blast the ooze with magic! You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with an array of magical spells. The alchemists all cheer. You gain 1 charm. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. I'm gonna have her do administration work. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day, you overhear the jester tell a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but you didn't understand the joke at all. Bug. Ask for an explanation. You approach the jester, asking him what exactly the joke meant. The jester scolds you at length about the dangers of explaining jokes, something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them. You don't quite understand, but everyone around you starts laughing. Presumably, the jester had just made another joke at your expense. You've begun coming to terms with the fact that your sense of humor is lacking. Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. You gain 1 charm.
Alright.
Bruh! Where do you want the green man to go?
He's gonna go to the arena and fight.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, sir, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet, she adds. Take her offer or report her?
I think I like getting some physique, so let's take her offer.
Thank you so much for not reporting me, she says while handing you her flask. You take a small swig of her potion and can feel your muscles expand significantly. You gain 2 physique.
Fuck yeah.
Where do you want Red
And
to
then
go?
she'll go to the hospital. And she will tend to the injured, tend to patients.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient comes to the hospital with sores that nobody's ever seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water.
Yeah, let's get him water.
You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, then proceeds to spit it at you. The water hits you right in the face. After cleaning up, you scold the obviously insane man for spitting at you. That night, when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards.
Walk.
You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind.
Oh, fuck. Who needs your mind when you can do magic?
Just, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was great. Alright, it's my turn. He's going to clean up at the alchemy tower. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day you hear the alchemist shout, Eureka! When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life. I figured out the antidote to death, the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. This is probably the wrong answer, but it feels very on brand for me. That's amazing, you say, slightly discomforted by the ferret's presence. You didn't hurt the alchemist's feelings. You gain 1 charm.
Nice.
Okay. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Alright, blue is gonna go to the tavern and bartend. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. Yes, please. You spend 1 wealth. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel that this is all an act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you've wasted your money. That night, while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says with a toothless smile. Then she hands you a giant sack of gold. There's the wealth, she says. You gain 2 wealth. Still think I'm a hack? So I basically gained 1 wealth, because I gave her one of those coins.
Yeah. Alright, let's see, what can he do? He's, should try to get the physique up. Let's go to the forest and chop wood.
Oh, I fucking didn't even read that. You spent the week chopping down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with a magical energy. What do you do?
I like that. What are
Touch
the
it or leave it
options?
alone?
Touch it, obviously.
You lay your hand on the enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots into your body. You gain 1 magic.
Fuck yeah.
You're also red, so yeah, your turn again.
Yep. He's gonna go to... Yeah, let's go to the gardens and meditate.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped. Sores all over your body. Sorry. One day the sores begin One day the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical power grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind.
God. Fuck yeah.
In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby.
Oh my
God.
God.
Blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded and you feel like the disease's symptoms have all passed.
Oh.
What the fuck just happened?
Well, she's real fucking good at magic now.
Okay then. What the fuck? He's gonna go down here and he's gonna fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One day while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones that used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. With a piece of paper and a pencil, you manage to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. Deciphering the code points you to a small trap door hidden in a back alley. You descend it to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering off the ground, text scribbled across them. The arcane or the gallant? What? What does that mean?
I guess which one do you, like, take or interact
with? What does gallant mean? Arcane is usually magic.
Like, yeah, gallant is like, brave, or... I would imagine it refers to charm in this case.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that. So I don't think I can beat you in magic at this point. I'm gonna try to get him to be the leader.
Nice. You
touch the cube labeled the gallant. Everything flashes white. You wake up at home feeling a little odd. You gain 3 charm. Yay! When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten? How come I can't go to the gardens? Did you...
Did my fucking episode that, like, destroyed everything, did it destroy the gardens?
Did it used to be as red over at the gardens? I can't move your character right now. But...
I don't know.
I can't... I've never really looked that hard. Alright, well she is gonna go into... the... alchemy tower and clean the lab. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day an artificer?
Yeah.
Artificer stops by for a visit. She's adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. However, as she leaves, she turns to you and says, "You." I like you. She offers you a choice of one of her trinkets. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna go Ring of Clever Thoughts because I don't have... Although Finesse, I have no Finesse. I'm gonna go with Mind. That might be more useful for things. The ring grants you 3 mind. The alchemists are jealous.
Alright. Let's have him go. Let's see. Let's do, let's have him drink at the tavern.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Enter or spectate?
Sure, let's enter.
You sign up for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart-throwing prowess. You play a decent game of darts and end up coming in 3rd place. You win 1 wealth.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you can't go to the gardens now. I think you did fuck it up.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, well then let's have her go to a ball at the palace.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the king approaches you. "Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in," he says. "I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom." He blushes a little. "Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? Teach the king your ways, admit that you don't know how to help."
I got 11 charm. Yeah, teach the king my ways.
You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. You gain 3 wealth.
Nice.
So then it's me. I'm gonna take him to the hospital and have him tend to patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. What?
Oh.
All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. Try to decipher what he's saying. You listen to his piano keys and manage to work out that all he wants is for his pillow to be fluffed. You fluff his pillow for him and he sounds extremely grateful. You gain 2 charm. Nice.
Ooh.
The YAWHG. It's almost here. Almost. Almost. Alright. So she is gonna go to the forest and chop wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you hear hundreds of footsteps rumbling through the forest in your direction. It's an orc raiding party. What do you do?
I don't know.
Charm them into not killing you. I don't know if she has anything high enough for that. The orcs listen to nothing you say and capture you. Cool. In your holding cell, you contemplate the weight of your own mortality. You lose 1 mind. She's doing bad. The next morning, the orcs are all gone and your cell is unlocked. What happened? What the fuck? Okay.
Alright. Okay. Let's have him go to... I think I want him to be fighting crime again.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. "Hey you," she calls out, "looking to make a bit of coin?"
Yeah, why not?
She signals for you to go into the alleyway with her. "Come closer," she says. "Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you." You lean in close,
Oh.
eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple coins. You gain 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound has healed completely. Your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm. You lose 3 physique.
God damn it.
Did you just become a vampire?
I think I became a vampire. God damn it, I wanted that physique. Alright, well, he's going
still have a
to... Yeah. Let's try to bump up that magic a little more in the alchemy tower. By brewing potions.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with.
Oh boy! Let's do a complex trick with my 14 magic. Kill everyone.
With the snap of your fingers, you bring a chair to life. You sit atop of it and ride it around the room. Everybody else is quite impressed. You gain 2 charm. Alright, that didn't go as bad as I thought it would. I'm gonna have him go to the palace and do administration work. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you decide to lean up against a wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar.
Nice.
Host a secret party down there. All your friends show up and the drinking begins. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize in only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? I didn't even get anything from that. I just woke up in someone else's fucking bed. Storm arrives in the night. By morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder and drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving? Alright, blue. Blue...
So we do have someone who's really good at magic, someone who's really good at charm. We got a few people who are really good at charm. One guy who's good at physique.
She's not good at, like, anything.
Yeah.
Should I make her the doctor? What do you need for that? Finesse?
I would think mind.
Really?
That would be my guess.
I'll go with that. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the YAWHG. Your medical knowledge isn't vast enough and your hands are too shaky to save anyone's life. Survivor morale plummets. Yeah, she was not good enough. Alright, what do you want Green to be?
Green...
He's got physique and charm.
Yeah. Well, he's got the highest physique, I think, so...
The builder?
Builder or maybe the smelter?
I feel like smelter might need finesse.
Maybe. He's got decent finesse. Yeah, let's do builder.
You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You go to pick up a hammer when suddenly your skin turns milky white. You lose 3 physique. You also notice your teeth are a little sharper than usual and your complexion clears up instantly. You gain 3 charm. You notice another builder beside you wiping sweat from his brow, his neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious.
Oh my fucking
Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you. There are several people around and they're all filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up and find yourself in the middle of the woods. You don't quite know what happened, but you're pretty sure it didn't help the survival effort.
God damn it. Alright, well, she's gonna be a conjurer then. with all that
You
magic.
take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. I'm gonna try to get him to be the fucking leader, I guess. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
Okay, so we had 2 pretty bad goes, but...
And so, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, we were defeated. Both of us left to struggle, put our home to rights, but the effort was futile. Doomed. The city bled survivors eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing. And perhaps the YAWHG was only partly to blame. In the ruins of the once great village, you struggle to survive. One day, you find a shard of a mirror on the ground. Picking it up, you can see behind you a giant hedge. Before you can react, a giant hand pulls you through.
God!
Once again, you are dragged
fucking...
through the thorns of the hedge. Once again, you are chained up by your former master. You are eaten alive for the rest of eternity. Man, what the fuck? Why can't I have shit? Under the cover of night, you sneak back into the town. You hide in the sewers, constantly craving the taste of blood. Finding that rats aren't enough, you take to the surface, preying on victims sleeping on the streets. Sometimes they die immediately. Sometimes they get very sick. And sometimes they join you in the sewers, preying on the townspeople alongside you. Before long, you've developed an entire underground civilization.
Oh, man.
The YAWHG did nothing to help your health. In the days that pass, you notice more and more spiral sores resurfacing onto your skin. One day, they begin glowing blue again. This time, they don't stop. With a shriek, you create a portal into another dimension. You climb through to find an enormous hedge filled with thorns and brambles. You walk right through it, the thorns tearing apart pieces of your soul. When you get through the other side, every piece of what you once were was gone. With a quick flick of your wrist, a palace is formed in front of you. Within minutes, you already decide you're bored. You decide you need a plaything. You rip a hole back into the mortal realm, grab a woman by the hair, and pull her, kicking and screaming through the thorns.
Oh my fucking god!
It was you! You did this to me! You did this to me!
Oh my god!
You fucking bitch! You did this to me! You did this!
God! Oh, that is
You fucking
brilliant.
bitch! I don't even... Who wrote this shit?
Oh my god!
What the fuck? You try your best to survive in this wasteland of a city, but to no avail. You die unceremoniously from starvation. Oh, that was it. It really was unceremoniously. He just fucking died. Damn.
Alright. We're gonna try again and see if we can win this time.
I'm pretty sure I have memories of beating this game. That's gotta be one of the funniest fucking things that could have possibly happened.
The fucking... Of course it was the fucking... crazy
it was
witch
you.
Magic. Of course it was... Oh my god. That is... Like, what would have happened if I hadn't gotten so good at magic? Would your thing have just been, oh, there's just some monster that did that to you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing.
I feel so deeply defeated by that one.
I mean, my first, last time we played, I was like, not I was I didn't really know what was going on, and so I sort of threw things off by having one of the characters be as evil as possible.
Yeah, but now you
But
see we still did our best and we still fucking
this time I was
failed.
like actually kind of trying. Whew, man. Oh man.
Alright, who do you want?
Alright. I want to be the yellow man this time.
Oh.
He's the one guy.
I'll be blue and green. You'll be yellow and
Okay.
red.
I'll keep.
Actually, you know what, wait. I feel like you end up red a lot.
I was just red this last game,
Oh,
but
okay.
the game before I was blue green.
Oh, okay. I'll be blue green this time. You could be yellow red.
Alright.
Man, what the fuck? The YAWHG will be here in 6 weeks and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware. Hold on, I want to open up my Twitch app just so I can have stream markers for this shit because this is becoming ridiculous. How do I get to my fucking stream manager? There we are. Okay. This game's fucking nutty. I love it.
I know, what the fuck? The first time, like every single week there was a fucking leech encounter, and this time, fucking time traveling chaos mage.
Yeah, man, fuck you.
Hey, I had no intention of that, alright? I suppose I did
You
lean a
couldn't
little.
have planned that.
Yeah.
Like,
But I
I
did
cannot
definitely lean
believe.
into the mad sorcerer vibe a little bit with her.
Definitely, but you kind of got that hand dealt to you, and you're like, well, I
Yeah.
might as well. But, like,
Yeah, exactly.
that bitch just had bad luck all around, and I happened to have gotten dragged through the bush that first time.
Twice.
Like, no, when I went through the first time, that was way before you ever got your magic powers, and I just got fucking. God damn it!
It's such excellent writing, though, that they.
This is
timed that
insane.
together
This
like
is the most unhinged shit.
I know, and it's the thing where you put on the ring and the ghost appeared, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, cool." He nods at you and leaves, and you're like, "Oh, cool, the ring looks good on you." Plus
Hey,
one
this is a
charm.
nice ring.
It's just like, oh, all right, there was a ghost in there, and you let him free. No, nothing magical happens. You just get it. Just looks cool.
Yeah. You should share this stream to your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm blue and green. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have her working in the hospital again. I'm gonna keep her working in the hospital. 'Cause I want her to be the doctor, goddammit. She literally looks like she could easily just be a nurse.
Yeah, it just means you need to
diagnosing and tending this. My mind?
Yeah, mine.
Okay. I think I have to get my finesse wet. I have to get my finesse up too.
Maybe.
One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. I don't think she's smart enough to decipher what he's saying, so I'm gonna sing with him. You start trying to sing along with his voice. You try to sing along with him, but just can't hit the right notes. His sound gets
Okay, oh, yeah.
progressively sadder and sadder. It starts driving you slightly mad. You lose 1 mind. Okay, well... Oh shit, I'm green too. He's gonna go... chop wood. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. What? Rob them or help them? Help them. You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. You can't seem to figure out where you are, and you lead the group around in circles for hours. One of them asks you how you managed to find your way home at night. You don't actually know. Feel like we're getting really bad RNG rolls right now.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So let's see. What do I want doing? Let's go pickpocket in the slums and get her finesse up.
You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night, you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out, looking to make a bit of coin.
No. Fuck this lane.
Are you sure?
Damn it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is the fucking vampire.
Despite your intention to say no, you find yourself giving into her will completely. She signals for you to go into the alleyway with her. Come closer, she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you. You lean in close, eager to learn how you'll be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Suddenly, she bites your neck viciously. Blood pours from the wound and she clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. You black out. When you come to, you see her standing over you. Thanks, she says, tossing you a couple coins. You gain 1 wealth. She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wound has completely healed. Your body feels ice cold. You gain 3 charm. You lose 3 physique.
God damn it. And in the first fucking week, oh, this is gonna be so hard to deal with.
Yeah, we're gonna have this is gonna be a tough time.
This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, what can he do? Let's have him focus on magic, I think, and go to the alchemy tower.
Brew potion or clean lab?
Let's clean the lab.
You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor and gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day, all the alchemists decide to take a break from work and instead throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti in front of him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves from his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can come up with.
Yeah, I don't think I can pull off a complex.
It automatically went to the thing because I accidentally double tapped it. I guess I twitched.
Yeah, it's fine.
So it's simple.
Change your eyebrow.
When by snapping your fingers, you change your eyebrow color. Not bad, one of the alchemists say. You gain 1 magic.
Nice.
They say the last time it came, the YAWHG devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Go to landscape. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, miss, the frog begs. I am not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. If you could see your way to kissing me, it would break the curse and return me to normal. Ah, fuck it.
Oh, God.
You bend down and kiss the frog. You feel a curious stirring, like a curse trying to break. Unfortunately, you don't seem to be magical enough to get the job done.
Oh.
The frog thanks you for your efforts and hops off sadly. You wake up the next morning with a bad case of lip warts. You lose 1 charm. Damn it, dude. We're getting bad rolls right now.
We're getting really bad. Oh, man. Okay.
I'm green? Yeah, I'm green.
Yeah, you're green.
I'm gonna go have him Hunt. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One night, through the trees, you spot a group of cloaked figures, all standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. O mighty lord of the night, master of beasts, bringer of pain and derision, you accidentally step on a twig, producing a loud cracking noise. They immediately stop chanting and look over in your direction. Why is it double tapping? You draw your weapon ready to fight. I was trying to run away. They all run at you unarmed and cackling. You cut through them like butter. Each one you slay burns insane mutterings into your mind. You lose 3 mind. Damn it! Why is it double tapping my fucking enter button? You gain 3 physique. I wanted to run away.
Yeah. Are you able to click instead of hitting enter
Nope.
to No, damn.
It only does it sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so Red, let's have you get it finished. Let's do, let's go fight in the arena.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin become paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. You gain 3 charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. You lose 3 physique. Jesus!
Fucking hell!
One day you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair. Her neck fully exposed. You can even see a vein or 2. Delicious.
Damn it.
Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around, and they are filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with blood that is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its color and that your teeth have dulled. Oh, the fucking arena is gone now.
God damn. Why do you keep doing this, Red Lady? She keeps destroying places. Alright. Okay, Yellow Man, where are you gonna go? Let's do... God. Let's do administrative work at the palace.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Passive-aggressive or active-aggressive response?
I'm not allowed to be supplicant and just avoid trouble?
No.
Let's do passive-aggressive.
That outfit looks really comfortable. He looks mildly insulted. Sick burn. You gain 1 charm.
Yeah, alright.
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Alright, Blue.
God.
Blue is gonna do more landscaping. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change. Sure. You toss him a sack of coins. You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit. Gain everything. Damn. That's one wealth for 1 of everything. That's okay. So we've had 1 good one. 1, like, actually really good one.
I need him to get his mind up.
Maybe the hospital?
Yeah.
Or the...
You spend the week diagnosing and tend to the sick. Gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth.
Nice.
One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. The skin is pitch black and shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself away from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. "Stop that demon!" yells the doctor. "I'll use my strength." You put yourself between the demon and the exit. You catch the baby and manage to hold on as it struggles to break free. Nice catch. You gain 1 finesse. The doctor runs up with a scalpel and quickly slits the demon's throat. Your mouth goes agape at the doctor's merciless killing of a baby. He shrugs and walks away. Yep. Anyway.
Alright. Okay, so, oh my god, she's got fucking 1 physique. Okay, I feel like her charm's gonna keep going up, so I think we need to focus on finesse. Let's have her go hunting in the forest.
You spend the week hunting defenseless critters.
Maybe she won't interact with more people this way.
You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you hear a howl nearby, followed by the rustling of leaves. Run for it or stand and fight. That very clearly looks like a werewolf, so it's up to you.
Yeah, with my 1 physique, I think I'm gonna run for it.
Probably smart. You drop what you were doing and run for your life. You hear heavy footsteps running behind you, but they don't seem to be able to keep up. You get away safely. You gain 1 physique. Congrats.
Hey, there we go. Okay, and now this guy, fuck, he doesn't have anything good right now. Gotta get the magic up. Let's go brew at the alchemy tower.
You spend the week experimenting with potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, "Eureka!" When you look over and see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life. "I figured out the antidote to death," the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly.
So, I mean, I know what happened last time when you just praised it. You got extra charm. I kind of want to see what Destroy does, but also I feel like we don't need to take more risks. I'm gonna praise it.
Praise the alchemist. Okay. That's amazing, you say, slightly discomforted by the ferret. You didn't hurt the alchemist's feeling. You gain 1 charm. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming, sound of all we know being pulled in half. Alright, she's gonna go to the forest. Why is it fucking double tapping me? I was gonna fucking cut down trees anyway, but yeah. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. What do you do? I'm gonna touch it. It didn't seem to have any consequences for you other than giving you magic, so... You lay your hand on the enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots into your body. You gain 1 magic.
I'd like to use the gardens so as not to hurt more people, if it's okay.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I know, that's right. I'm watching your streams. I'm a little behind.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, get fucked. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. "I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them?" "Of course I would." You spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Alright, where you want to go?
Okay, what can I do to keep her away from people?
Nothing.
Nothing. I mean, I kind of want, I want to tempt the fates and go, tend to the wounded, but, like, that sounds like a terrible idea for a vampire to do.
Well, I mean, remember, it said that your complexion looked better and your teeth got duller.
True. That's true in that case. No, maybe she doesn't. Let's work her finesse up again at the pickpocketing.
Pickpocketing?
Yeah. I want to get that finesse up.
You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night, a small child approaches you with his hands cupped and outstretched towards you. He doesn't say anything, but just looks up at you with wide eyes, waiting expectantly.
Oh, Oh, yeah, gotta give him the
You
wealth.
toss
I
him a
need
sack
to
of
pay
coins.
back somehow.
You lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on the street. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh loaf of bread. He sees you
Nice.
and smiles. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain
Okay.
1 charm. You gain 1 magic.
Alright. Okay. Okay, that was good. Now oh god, his stats are still really bad. I don't want to keep doing the alchemy tower. Where else can I do magic? I feel like the hospital has magical stuff going on. Let's go clean up at the hospital.
You spend the week stealing your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient comes into the hospital with sores that no one's ever seen before. While walking
Oh
by
god
his
damn it.
bedside,
Nope. Well, I mean, I kind of want the magic, but god damn it, no. Ignore him.
Despite your intention to ignore him, you find yourself completely unable to
Fuck!
resist obeying this
God
man's
damn
request.
it!
Yay! You bring him a
Oh
small glass
god.
to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. You try to dodge the
Fuck
water, but
you.
something inside your mind paralyzes you from doing so. That night when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3
Right.
mind. You're just not allowed to have
Okay.
shit.
Both of my guys are becoming very unstable.
When it arrives this
Danger.
time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten?
Oh god.
Alright, I'm gonna send her to the slum. No, the hospital, and she's also gonna clean up. You spend the week stealing your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn 1 wealth. One day you hear spooky sounds echoing through the hospital. Soon afterwards, a glowing blue ghost floats down from the ceiling. She seems to be wandering the halls aimlessly, howling horrible noises. She doesn't seem to realize that she's freaking everyone out. You decide to do something about it. I don't have anything good for that. You approach the spirit and try to explain her the effect that she's having on the sick. You're not convincing enough to be able to persuade her to stop haunting. Eventually, everyone gets used to her and learns to live with the creepy ghost. Your mental resolve hardens. You gain 1 mind. I'm gonna go and drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. No, I'm good. The rest of the day, you watch the fortune teller from afar. She showers each of her customers with promises of wealth and love. You feel like skipping out was a good choice. You gain 1 mind.
Alright. Now she is going to go meditate at the gardens. To try to deal with her fucking vampirism.
You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. You there, young person, he waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade?
Yeah. Yeah, block the sun for the old man.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun, the wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic.
Alright. Now, he... let's have him do. Let's. I feel like we gotta go all in on the magic. Let's just have him brew more potions.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magic power grow even stronger, while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic. You lose 3 mind. In no time, the sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you, asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. You've just broken the alchemy tower.
Yeah, well, it's alright. We only had one left anyway.
Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded and you feel like the disease's symptoms have passed. The YAWHG. It's almost here.
God damn it.
Motherfucker!
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Lastly, I'm gonna get her finesse out by pickpocketing. You spend the week performing petty theft, you gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day, while wandering the slums, you notice the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. With a piece of paper and pencil, you manage to work out that each type of symbol corresponds to a letter of the alphabet. Deciphering the code points you to a small trapdoor hidden in a back alley. You descend it to find a dimly lit room with 2 cubes hovering off the ground, text scribbled across them. The arcane or the gallant. I'm gonna go with the gallant. You touch the cube later to the gallant, everything flashes white, you wake up at home feeling a little odd. You gain 3 charm. He is gonna go into the gardens and landscape. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, while in the gardens, you notice a beanstalk.
Oh,
Water.
nice. The one
If plants could express emotions, it'll let you know how delighted it is to be watered. Oh, if only I had done that more. Maybe we would have a big beanstalk.
Okay. So he or she's got oh, just popped up on it and I can barely see the screen.
Oh, is it too small?
Yeah, yeah, it's too small. I think I wanted her to go to the I think I want her to hunt though at the forest.
Better?
Hmm? No, it's just that an ad popped up on Twitch and
Oh.
Yeah,
I made the screen bigger. Alright, you wanted to hunt in the forest or chop wood?
Hunt.
You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage.
Okay, so...
I punched it last time.
Yeah, I know, and her physique is not great, so let's dodge.
Your reflexes allow you to duck out of its grasp. You run faster than you ever have in your life. You gain 2 physique.
Oh my god. Yeah,
where
fuck that shit. Goodness. It's just a moment, the end is almost over. Okay, alright, let's do... Oh wow, his magic is insane. Maybe he should...
He has no other skills, though.
Yeah. Let's do administrative work at the palace.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you decide to lean up against a wall just to take a break. It rotates you as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large, dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Secret party or keep quiet?
I feel like, yeah, let's host a secret party.
All your friends show up and the drinking begins. When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognize and only your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? That happened to
Oh
me
yeah,
too.
that's right. That's right. I forgot that didn't have any effect.
The storm arrives in the night. By morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving? Alright, Blue is gonna be the doctor. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the YAWHG. You're able to keep most patients in stable condition. Some are even able to get up and back to work in no time. This helps the survival effort quite a bit.
Nice.
Alright, what do you want? Oh wait, I'm green.
That Zeke.
He'll be the builder. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. It helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
All right. So you've gotten some good stuff in. Now we got to make sure that I do.
She's got a
So
lot of
he's got
finesse.
finesse and charm. What's finesse good for? Maybe like tailor?
Finesse could be a tailor. Charm. Do we have anything with better charm? You could be a leader.
Yeah. No, but the thing is that I feel like the better finesse would have a bigger effect. So let's do tailor.
You volunteer to weave and mend clothing for the survivors to keep warm. You make and mend clothing faster than anyone would have ever expected, but you tire quickly. If only you had more stamina, you'd be the best tailor that anyone ever seen.
Shit.
Regardless, you manage to make a new set of clothes for every survivor. Morale increases and everybody is pretty excited for their new socks, scarves, and hats. This helps the survival effort a lot.
Nice.
So then yellow, I'm assuming you want him to be the conjurer.
Yeah, conjurer is the only thing he can do.
You take it upon yourself to help conjure the supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon up supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Alright, that went well. And so we set about our tasks. Once more, living our lives.
Fingers crossed.
This time in a way we might never expected or even wanted. But in the end, we flourished. Towers, once wrecked and ravaged, rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. And though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the YAWHG ever return, we will be ready.
Fuck yeah. Damn, even when I became a vampire and a fucking mad sorcerer again.
The YAWHG changed you, probably for the better. With the town rebuilt, you decide to retake your role as a doctor in the hospital. There, you make friends with another doctor. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable.
Aww.
Eventually, you decide to get an apartment and live with each other. Then your friend gets married and everything changes. Their spouse has to move away to a new town and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by mail, but the letters start to come less and less frequently. You try to fraternize with the other doctors. While they're all nice people, nothing can compare.
Damn.
Man, what the fuck? After the town is rebuilt, you go back to meditating in the park. You spend weeks at a time sitting in one spot, trying to cross over to another plane of existence. After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm. You come to find the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. You don't know how to get back home.
Damn.
After the town is rebuilt, you take a visit to the palace library. You look for any material regarding the mysterious disease with which that woman infected you with. After a few months of research, you think you've discovered exactly what you need to do. You whittle yourself a stake and begin scouring the slums, hoping to enact your revenge. One day, you find a secret passage leading deep into the sewers. With the town rebuilt, you go to the hospital to retake your role as the custodian. Your job isn't glamorous, but you make it better by poking fun at the doctors with witty one-liners. They often have a clever retort to your jokes, and the back and forth is well-paced and punchy. One day, a patient, also a playwright, asks for permission to write a play about your life. You happily accept. The play becomes an instant hit, and you become a celebrity for a brief moment of time. You still clean out blood and vomit for a living, however. Oh, there wasn't more. We did it! We saved the town, guys!
We did it! And even though I had the, both of my characters ended up going on murder sprees, they ended up with the happier endings.
Yeah, fuck me, dude. Well, actually,
No.
one of mine was happy, and one of yours was happy because one of yours went to become a vampire hunter.
Yeah, which, that's not like happy, I guess, but it's a pretty good ending, I'd say. Um, but then, like,
Yeah, fuck
yours,
me.
one of them, went to a different plane and regrets it, and the other one is lonely.
Yeah.
But hey, we did a lot better than the last couple games.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did
Yeah,
it!
we
Yay!
did it! Woo! Yeah.
Nut. Boy. We did it! We did it! Yeah, we did it!
Woo! Yeah.
I could probably just raid Sinfernal Gaming, but like, I don't think there's anybody watching me.
Um.
No, there's nobody really here, just you. I'll just end stream. Alright, bye guys!
Bye.